Hello everybody, so today is the start of a new vlog which I'm very excited for. I'm doing like a bookstore vlog which I've seen lots of people do on booktube, but I've never actually done one myself, so we'll see if I end up buying any books and I'll do a little book haul at the end. But basically today's plans are go to at least a couple of bookstores. There is a bookshop cafe which I have been to a couple of times before. It's really cute. We're gonna go out for lunch and everything as well, and yeah, hopefully have a look around there. I have already been out with a friend today. We went to the museum this morning, so I'll insert some footage from that as well. And yeah, hopefully you really enjoy it and come along with me. There are like a few books that I have in mind that I wouldn't mind getting. I have like a wish list of books that I want to get, and then like a priority wish list from there. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see what I end up finding there, or if they've got a good selection. Hopefully they've got a good selection, but we'll see. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, it's only like 12:30 and it's just so jam-packed full of friends today, and I'm so excited because it's like friends, books and video games, three of my favorite things. And I'm just really happy. So I'm going to bring you along with me and show you what books catch my eye, what books I end up wanting to get, and yeah. Hello everybody, so I am back home now and I had such a fun day. We ended up going to a few bookstores, one of which I'd never been to before, and I am in love with it. I think it's one of my new favorite bookstores in WA. I absolutely loved it, and I might have gone a little bit overboard with books. I did end up getting a bunch of books that have been on my wish list for a while now, one of which I have literally wanted to read for years, so I'm really excited about that. So first up, I got Ghosted by Jen Ashworth, and this one, first of all, I'm obsessed with the cover. I think it's so pretty, and I feel like I've seen this one around a little bit, but I can't remember where exactly. It kind of sounds like a thriller, horror, mystery. So this follows a woman named Laurie whose husband ends up disappearing one day, and rather than doing anything about it, she kind of just continues on with her life when it's finally discovered that he has gone missing, and she is questioned by the police. Of course, they're like, why weren't you worried about this? And a lot of what she says to them is suspicious, and it goes from there. And apparently it's got a lot of dark humor in here, and it just sounds really like dark and funny, and I think I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, the cover is what first attracted me to this book in the first place, but it just sounds so cool and right up my alley, so I'm really excited for that one. Next up, I have Must I Go by Yi Yun Lee, and this one I recently discovered, and I have been obsessed with this book. Again, I love the cover. I think it's beautiful, and it's like a multi-generational story as well. So this one follows Lilia, who has outlived her 3 husbands, raised 5 children, and seen the birth of 17 grandchildren. Lilia ends up finding the old diary of a man that she had a fleeting affair with, and she ends up reading it and annotating it and getting really obsessed with this really small portion in time of her life. And yeah, it goes into like the history of the family, and it just sounds really good. I am really obsessed with this concept. I'm obsessed with the cover. The next book I have is Second Place by Rachel Cusk. Now, I have seen Rachel Cusk's work everywhere lately, and they all have like the same kind of covers, like the same vibe, and they're very minimalist, but they look really cool. The back of this one says, a woman invites a famed artist to the remote coastal landscape where she lives. Powerfully drawn to his paintings, she believes his vision may penetrate the mystery at the center of her life. But as a long dry summer sets in, his provocative presence soon twists the human patterns of her secluded household. Second Place is a fable of female fate and male privilege, and a story of unfathomable attractions. Yeah, I've been seeing these literally everywhere, like all over Instagram, all over BookTok, all over Twitter. Like, I have heard so much about this author, and apparently she is brilliant, and she has so many books. So I'm hoping if I really like this one, then obviously I'll have a bit of a backlog to go through as well. So I think this is her latest release. Like, this one only came out in 2021, but she has like 7 or 8 books like prior to this one. So if I like it, it's going to give me a bunch to add to my TBR. Not that I need that, but you know. And then I have Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi, and this one is a translated novel from Japanese, and I've been seeing this everywhere, and it's a very short novel, again, like under 220 pages I think. This has a really interesting premise, so it's kind of like sci-fi, but it's also like literary fiction. So it's set in this coffee store, and there is a table at this coffee store that allows people to time travel to that point in time, and this essentially follows all of their stories. So all of these different people who come from different places and points in time, they end up having coffee at this table at this coffee store, and we get to hear their stories. I am just so excited for this, and I think this is like technically the first book in a duology. I think there is a book 2, but you could probably read either by themselves, but I'm pretty sure this is the first one anyway. Then I ended up getting Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. This is the one that has been on my radar for so many years now. I'm pretty sure this one came out in like 2014 or 2015 or something, and I saw so much hype around it for a number of years after that. It's a sci-fi, it's set on a spaceship. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot what the synopsis of this is because it's been on my TBR for ages, but I just have never picked it up before. And it is a series. I think it's a series of 4, maybe 3 books altogether. Personal friends of mine who aren't even in the book community have recommended this book to me as well, and I've just heard it's really well done, and I'm so excited for it. While I'm not reading a lot of fantasy at the moment, I still kind of want some fantastical books. Like, I'm still in the mood for them on the odd occasion. I'm just like not in the mood for them lately, if you know what I mean. But I decided to finally pick this one up. It was pretty cheap, and yeah, I'm really excited. Hopefully I like it, and then I can continue the rest of the series. The final book I ended up getting was Milk Fed by Melissa Broder. This one has had a lot of hype surrounding it and a lot of talk because I think this is the same author who wrote The Pisces, which I haven't read, but it sounds like something I'd really enjoy, and it is on my TBR in my wish list. Apparently this one is just really fucked up. It's like a horny, fucked up, weird book, and my friend who I went out with today, we're both really excited for this. So I think we're going to possibly read this for our like IRL book club later on. We'll see. If not, we'll probably both just read it. I'm going to read the synopsis for you. So it says, Rachel is 24, a lapsed Jew who has made calorie restriction her religion. By day, she maintains an illusion of existential control by way of obsessive food rituals. At night, she pedals nowhere on the elliptical machine. Then Rachel meets Miriam, a young Orthodox Jewish woman intent upon feeding her. Rachel is suddenly and powerfully entranced by Miriam, by her Sundays and her body, her faith and her family, and as the two grow closer, Rachel embarks on a journey marked by mirrors, mysticism, mother's milk, and honey. Again, apparently really fucking weird, really strange, but I like weird and strange books, and I am really hoping I enjoy this. I have seen some quotes here and there, like on Twitter and on TikTok, I think, and I'm not gonna lie, some of the quotes are... they're questionable, they're very strange, but it hasn't put me off. I'm still very much intrigued by this book and to see how I feel about it. Like, am I in the camp of love it or hate it? I think I'm gonna love it, but we'll see. So they are all of the books that I got today. So I went a little bit overboard, which is not good, but it's fine, whatever. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what books that you think I should get reading first. So these are the books that I got. Let me know if you've read any of these, or if you're interested in any, or what you think I should prioritize. I'm really excited for all of these. Like, I think they all sound really good, really unique and interesting, and I'm so, like, I don't even know where to start, honestly. I'm just so excited for reading all the time now, and I don't know where to start. I'm going to wrap this vlog up. I will leave all of my socials down in the description below. It's basically Books with Neeks everywhere, like on Instagram and Twitter, and I also stream on Twitch as well. If you want to go check that out, I'll leave the link down below. I hope you have a fantastic night or day, and I'll see you all next time for a new video. Bye!